Welcome back to the Taom Shootout. So, wasn't that a treat? We saw George win 5-1 in the first one, then 5-0. So, out we've got coming next, after the real number one, I believe this guy's the real number one from Wales, but we'll see. His actual hometown when he was like a kid was Bridgetown, but Bridgend. But he's now living in Doncaster. He is the Welsh wizard. His name is Jordan Shepherd. So, Sheppy, how did it go in the first round there, pal? How did it go in the first round?
Pretty easy, just played one of them 9-ball boys, and pretty easy to be fair.
Have you enjoyed the atmosphere so far?
No, I'm only kidding. Melon was pretty unlucky, but it's been brilliant, yeah. It's been different class.
And the chap you're playing next, I know he's a good friend of yours. You probably grew up together, or was he a bit of a local rival when you were kids?
Just one of them I've got to put up with. But I'd like to give a shout out to my little lad. I think he's watching, David. I think he's watching. I hope he is, isn't he? But shout out to you, little man. Love you.
Happy days. Shout out from me to David. Shout out to David. Yay! Thank you very much, my friend. Top man. So, up next, from Swansea, the list of achievements is incredible. 2017 IPA World Champion, 2010 EBA Masters Champion, Welsh Open winner 5 times, World Series winner in Morocco. From Swansea, it is Craig Marshy Marsh!
You take your broom and sweep my yard. You better brush it good, or we go fall apart. Don't give me no shortcut thing. You have all day and night. I had to satisfy, so you better do it right. What you waiting for? Put your back in it. Just a little more. Throw your waist in it now. Tell your body you can walk it hard and long. When you finish that, how are you go downtown?
So, here we go again. How did it go in that first round? You enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I was nervous with playing the local lad, but I enjoyed it.
Local lad, the abuse the crowd were giving you. But that's what this Taom Shootout is about. It's not. There's not people being quiet on the shot.
No.
It's a lot of abuse. How do you feel you handled it?
Yeah, I thought I handled it all right. With a bit of luck now, I'll give him an idea and all and get in the next round.
So you've played Jordan a few times, I'm sure. What do you reckon your head-to-head is in your mind?
Oh, I'm miles in front. Miles in front.
Listen, a round of applause for these players, Craig Marsh and Jordan Shepherd. Thank you very much.
Yeah, here we go, second quarterfinal, Jordan Shepherd and Craig Marsh, both from Wales. Local rivals, but both absolute superstars in the world of pool. Both multiple winners on the biggest stage. Craig Marsh also has that world title to his name. And it is he that wins the lag, and he will break first. Jordan Shepherd, of course, he won the inaugural Taom Shootout back end of last year. Second favourite for this event coming in with the bookies. In my mind, probably deserved to be favourite just because he is arguably the quickest player on the planet, and if any format was ever going to suit anyone, then this format suits him. Absolutely huge break. You could feel the power that Craig Marsh got into that one, but he has come up dry, and I'm not sure how. Jordan Shepherd has chosen to go reds. I think this red to the bottom left corner will go off the yellow, but I'm not sure he can use the other yellow. Well, I know he can't to open up the black. So cannons into the black. And he's been, I would say, a touch unfortunate there because he's played the shot to perfection. But the yellow going up and potting the red at the top end of the table, that would have been a good option for his next ball. But a great recovery pot. Bit of a grimace, and I think that's probably overran position a few inches from perfect, but he's still okay. Didn't want the cannon on the yellow. Was trying to avoid that when he was swinging it around 3 cushions. Catches the yellow, leaves it awkward. He does have this pot to the bottom left-hand corner, but needs to avoid the yellows with the white. He'll be pleased that he can see the red, but has he got enough angle to be able to go up and down the table? Looks a little straight to me. Might have to accept some sort of double on the black. No, able to create the angle. Fantastic shot. Jordan Shepherd drops the 8-ball to complete the reverse dish. A bit like the first match, we get off to an absolute flyer in this quarter-final. That visit tells you everything you need to know about Jordan Shepherd. Creative, quick fire. For me, when Jordan Shepherd's in full flow, there is no better sights in the pool world. Well, it's his turn to come dry, and Craig Marsh's first opportunity at the table. Looks like he's eyeing those reds up. Just that red on the right-hand side. Got a red near it, so should be able to open it up nicely. Looks a nice angle. Would love just to be able to roll through and just nudge the yellow. Exactly what he's done. Maybe a little thin on it now, but he doesn't have to take it now. He's got options at the top end of the table. He's made a really good cut down the rail. That wasn't as easy as he made it look. This is still tough. Had to take it to the long pocket. Only way he could get position, or only way he had a chance of getting position. Couldn't drop it in the middle because it was too acute, and even if he makes it, he'd be on nothing. But even though he's made it to the top pocket, he is still on nothing. I just want to apologise if you hear any swearing coming from the crowd. There's a live audience out there, and they are all in very boisterous mood. That's a great shot from Craig Marsh to keep this visit going. And in goes the 8 ball, and Craig Marsh says, anything you can do, I can do as well, Jordan Shepherd. One frame apiece, one reverse dish apiece. Both players look to be in fantastic form in this quarter-final match. Of course, both players did look to be in great form this afternoon. Jordan Shepherd coming through against Chris Melling in a bit of a cracker. Definitely the match of the tie of the round on paper. And Craig Marsh coming through against the local hero, Matt Lawrenson. This time Craig manages to hit the same big break, and the results are better. He's made a ball. I'm not sure he's got a great opening shot on. Well, he's got no shot on yellow. Can he get into those reds? Might be able to make a long plant. And he can. Does this red just below the black? If it goes to the left corner, then these could unfold quite quickly. Oh, it clearly goes. And this time, rather than having to take the red to the long pocket, he can just drop this into the centre pocket if he chooses. Oh, surprising miss, but those shots to the middle pocket are always quite acute, and you need a lot of care on those. Easy to miss those. Still didn't expect it. Jordan Shepherd looks like he's in the sort of mood to punish any mistake. Jordan Shepherd, I should say, makes very light work of that counter clearance, as expected, and he moves 2-1 ahead in this quarter-final match. Getting very involved with the crowd. He looks to be in very relaxed mood and enjoying himself out there, enjoying being centre stage. And he catches this break really well, makes a ball. What's his split like? Not brilliant. Well, his big problem is the red towards the top left-hand area of the table, but I don't know if he's looking to play the one he's nearest to, or the other one up to the top left, off the yellow, just to open up the pocket. Yeah, played that very well. Didn't have that much. Sometimes you can play those in their big pockets, but that one he had to be really careful with. Plays it really well, and now he has the table at his mercy. And in goes the 8-ball, and a big cheer from the crowd as Jordan Shepherd moves 3-1 ahead, really punishing the mistake in the previous frame from Craig Marsh by counter clearing and then dropping in a break and dish to move 2 frames clear. And once again we see, once you make a mistake or let things get away from you, these matches, they're so quick fire, they can get away from you so quickly. Less than what felt like 4 or 5 minutes absolutely at most ago, looked like Craig Marsh was clearing up to take a 2-1 lead. And now Jordan Shepherd's at the table, cue ball in hand, great opportunity to go 4-1 ahead. Uses his free shot, makes 2 balls, 1 of each colour, but it still means that colours are yet to be determined. Still an open table, can still go reds or yellows, and of course if he misses it would still be an open table, but he is not going to miss from here. Well, I'm assuming that red at the top of the table must go comfortably to 1 or both of those top pockets, because otherwise he could have taken yellows, and yellows, if that red at the top doesn't go, yellows would be easier. Jordan Shepherd sinks another 8-ball to the left-hand middle pocket and completes the reverse dish. That is as severely punishing your opponent for making a mistake as there is possible. Craig Marsh makes the error. Counter clearance, break dish, reverse dish. What looked like going 2-1 to Craig Marsh is now 4-1 to Jordan Shepherd. Wow, plenty of airtime on that break. Absolutely crunched him. Now watch this white. Flies up towards the camera. Makes a ball, gets a really good split. Great opportunity to wrap this match up in double quick time. I think there's enough room for that red to the top left to get on that. There's plenty of room at the well, either side of the yellow that's half blocking it. As the match just ticks over the 15-minute mark and we are into a 20-second shot clock. I think Jordan Shepherd was a touch lucky to be left with that gap through to that yellow. He wasn't trying to cannon the black on his previous shot, but looks to be taking full advantage of that little bit of luck. And that was a very precise positional shot he's just played as well. Just when he was 1 ball away from winning the match, he misses a pot. you'd expect him to get. Well, we've seen earlier in this match the mistake by Craig Marsh. It felt like it cost him 3 frames because this is the first time he's got his hand on the table since. Now, can he do the same to Jordan Shepherd? Can he punish a mistake? Oh, that's not the best positional shot he's played. I think he's just about come far enough to be able to take this black into the centre pocket. Yeah, in it goes, and he does manage to get a frame back on the board. And he now trails by 4 frames to 2. But he's now battling more than just Jordan Shepherd. He's battling the clock as well. We're down to the final 12-13 minutes of this match. He's 2 frames behind. He needs to win a minimum of 2 frames to at least get himself back in with a chance of potentially a black ball shootout. You see 12 minutes 25 on the clock. Another dry break from Craig Marsh, and so it's another opportunity for Jordan Shepherd to wrap the match up. Well, just when he thought, I think when he started singing along with the crowd, I think he thought he'd won the match. Guys, I don't think he could believe he could make a mistake from there. He was so wide open at the bottom end of the table. But that really was a slack shot from Jordan Shepherd, and now he has got to work very hard to try and make this finish. Well, he really is giving Craig Marsh some hope in this match. Wanted to be on this red on the bottom end of the table. I don't think he is. I think he's come back just too far. Or maybe he can just see enough. He's very tight. He's only got 3 seconds left. I think Craig Marsh just lost track of the shot clock. Couldn't make his mind up whether that ball went or not. When he realised he didn't think it did, didn't have time to come up with another option and had to try and make it anyway. Going in off just adds insult to the situation. And now a simple 2 balls for Jordan Shepherd to book his place in the semi-finals. And Craig Marsh concedes by throwing his towel on the table. He knew it was over. And a very good performance by Jordan Shepherd to get himself into the semi-finals by 5 frames to 2. He really did play a brilliant match up to 4-1. Made a couple of mistakes towards the end when he thought he'd won it, but was able to hold himself together. And Craig Marsh gave him one more opportunity in that frame. And we will go down to Jade, who will get a few words out of Jordan Shepherd.
We're just here with Jordan, the Welsh wizard. You're certainly living up to your name tonight, Jordan.
That was pretty easy. He's just like a bit of an amateur player, you know what I mean? I think, like, if he wasn't so big, he'd be in my pocket, but obviously, Just one of them things.
Even though he's a Welsh Open champion 5 times?
He's given me enough beatings over the years. He's due a few back, and he's getting them now.
But you're going to be the real Welsh winner tonight.
Hopefully, yeah, I hope you're right.
So this is a special event for you. You did win our last Taom Shootout. Do you think you can make it 2 times tonight?
Probably. I've got a bye next. I play George, so it's like an easy game. But it's like probably 5-1, 5-0 maybe. But I'm not sure yet.
So you're going to show them who the real number 1 is?
Probably, yeah.
Yep. So we wish you all the best of luck for the next match. We'll look forward to seeing you.
Thank you. That was for you, David. Love you.
Love you, David.
Right, thank you.
Well, Jordan Shepherd in fine spirits as he moves into the semi-finals, and where he will play the real number 1, George Tierney from Ireland. Next up for us, it is Simon Fitzsimmons versus Craig Lakin, and we will join that match after the break.